Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to another video. Hope you enjoy. In day 4 of not buying a candy bar, and this is hard. So we got this new vending machine at work, and it takes credit cards. A couple of months ago, I got hungry and decided to buy a Snickers bar from it. It was so freaking good. The next day, I bought another one. This became habit. I ate a 400-calorie Snicker bar every day for 2 months. Anyways, I gained about 10 pounds back from my 2020 loss, not just from this, but other snacking, plus holiday eating. So I decided to take control again on Monday and started calorie counting once again, and I haven't bought a candy bar this week yet. And this is legitimately difficult. Like, it's hard to break that habit. It's always in the back of my brain to just go get one. I'm trying to let my streak motivate me to keep going. 4 days will turn into 5 days. That will turn into a week and then 2 weeks and so on. I figure after a week of this, the craving will go away. I'm hoping so. I gave up soda last year and it took a month for me to stop craving it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for posting this, just felt like sharing. I will die on this hill. Food withdrawal is horrid. If you've made it 4 days, you can make it one more. Is there any way you can get that machine out of mind by not looking at it? The old adage of out of sight, out of mind is frustratingly true. I'm trying so hard to stay away from those extra hot Cheetos. I've been obsessed with hot Cheetos literally since I was like 4. At my lowest points, I could eat like 2 big bags of them in a week. I haven't had any in 3 weeks. I'm gonna try to keep it going. Stopping to eat sugar is almost on par with quitting smoking for me. I've done them both around 100 times. That first withdrawal is the worst though. I think about a week is really rough. Fruit is an amazing substitute though. Whenever I had sweet cravings, I just ate a pear and an apple, until one day I didn't have to have them after food anymore. Today, I chose not to buy a cinnamon bun with custard filling. It looks so good, but I didn't have to have it. Keep at it, OP. You can do it. Sugar is a dopamine hit, man. It makes you happy and you get used to that easy source of happiness. Good on you for being so strong. What helps me is that I tend to gauge indulgences by quality versus calories. Dessert from a high-end local restaurant is worth it. Trashy factory-produced candy isn't. I have a pile of candy sitting in my trunk that I really need to clean out, but it's been there since October. I don't eat it because I've decided it's not worth it. Some indulgence is good for the soul. Feast days are a useful contrast with the normal way of doing things. They just can't be every day. Oh man, I feel for you. My old office had a candy and snack closet, and it was exactly as it sounds. Unhealthy snacks and candy available for free, just taunting us all. They also had Red Bull and booze, for those really rough days, lol. I would have to walk by this closet to get up to the 2nd and 3rd floor unless I wanted to wait for the elevator or take the long way around. I noticed that I was pretty good at ignoring it on days I came to work feeling ready for the day. On those days, I'd packed a lunch, planned most of my meals, and I knew if I had to save calories for drinks or dinner with friends and my significant other ahead of time. But days where I rolled out of bed late, spent money on an Uber because I just didn't plan for the train, didn't know what I was eating that day, those days I ate my body weight in candy and snacks. Structure your day around other things, and maybe it will give you motivation to stay away from the vending machine. I can help OP and anyone else. Replace your candy bar with something else. Something else that you enjoy. Your brain will need only a few days to realize that the habit has switched, and it's going to be okay because it's still getting the reward of a habit fulfilled. Examples to replace: berries with a bit of full-fat Greek yogurt. Has sugar, protein, fat, all components of a Snickers. High-quality, fancy nuts, like hazelnuts and berries. Popcorn, crunchy. A 10-minute mental break to watch something dumb on YouTube. Good luck. It's so hard to break a habit like that, so good on you for sticking with it this far. It will get easier. When you think about it, an extra 500 calories a day is enough to make you gain 1 pound a week. So without changing anything else in your diet, that candy bar alone was making you gain almost 1 pound a week. It will get easier. Snacks and junk food is just so hard to kick once you've gotten into the habit of it. God, I know how you feel. I'm quitting chocolate biscuits after depending on them in lockdown. Going cold turkey for me didn't work, but I love dark chocolate, so I treat myself to one 100-gram bar a week and eat a square with the coffee when I feel the craving. It really makes it go away for me. Going for quality over quantity has made me realize how bland and sugary my previous chocolate biscuits were, and I don't crave them anymore. I'm still eating more chocolate than I'd like to, but baby steps. On this channel, I narrate weight loss stories to help those on a health journey. Every single video is uploaded to give you kind of hope and motivation to keep going on your journey, and you'll join our awesome positive community, the Narwhals. So please tap subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. Whether or not this is dumb or petty doesn't matter too much to me, but I'll share something that helps me. I'm generally not a very judgmental human. I think people should be allowed to be or do whatever they want as long as it doesn't violate someone else's civil rights. That being said, when I'm trying to break a bad habit exactly like this, I silently judge the people who are getting candy bars. Like, even if I never see anyone getting one, I just tell myself, wow, look at me, so strong, not eating candy bars, saving money, getting lean. I'm not like people who do eat candy bars every day. Literally so dumb. I hate to even share it, but it works for me, so hey, why not? I just try to identify with the people who I imagine in my mind are not willy-nilly shoving sugar in their face all the time, like I would love to do. I like to have healthy role models in my mind, whether it's somebody I know or somebody famous, and use them to remind me of what kind of choices I want to make. I try to pick legitimately healthy people, like Olympic athletes, and then when I wake up at midnight and want to start shoving Nutella in my mouth, I think, does Serena Williams eat 600 unintentional calories in Nutella at midnight? No. Maybe she does, but Serena in my mind does not do this. That helps me make better choices. I 100% know what you mean about trying to break that habit, but that habit breaking you instead. One of the hardest parts of losing weight for me has always been getting out of the habit of stopping every morning to get a coffee or a latte, or the habit of stopping off after work for a smoothie. It's like losing that feeling of normalcy. I need to do that thing or else I get anxious and agitated. It's my comfort habit. I try to explain it to my husband, but as someone who's always been very fit and healthy, he just doesn't always get it. But heck, I'm proud of you for not getting a candy bar. Little victories are sometimes the biggest. First off, yes, it is really freaking hard. I've had the bad habit for many years of stopping for some kind of snack on my way home, candy or ice cream or fast food. Just before my big weight loss push, it was chicken nuggets almost every day, and it was like embarrassingly hard to quit that. WTF, nuggets were literally handing me my butt. I finally quit. One thing that helped was putting my purse in the back seat so I couldn't reach my wallet without parking and getting out of the car. That was enough of a reality check that I just skipped the nuggets and went home. This may be an unpopular opinion, but what will you do if one day you say, frig it, and you buy a Snickers bar and you eat it? Allow me to answer my own question. There are two likely scenarios. One, you will feel horribly guilty that you gave in. You'll beat yourself up about it, and you'll be upset that you lost your streak in your battle against the temptation of the Snickers bar. The next day, that next Snickers bar in the vending machine will look just as tempting as before. And well, screw that, you're already off the wagon, you might as well go on and have one again today. You get another, and now you're 2 days into a spiral of self-hatred, guilt, and comfort eating that's pretty damn tough to break. Or two, you'll eat the Snickers bar, enjoy it, and then move on with your life. Maybe you won't be as hungry during your next meal and eat a bit less. Maybe you're just as hungry as always, and today will be a day that you've had a bit more calories than usual. Tomorrow, well, tomorrow is a blank slate. In the first scenario, the Snickers bar has immense power over you. In the second, it has none. Which scenario sounds better? You may not want to hear it, and I may be wrong, but I would argue that the Snickers bar has power over you already. That streak is only valid as long as you don't eat a Snickers bar. The moment that you do, bam, you're back to square one in the streak game. As the streak grows, the number of days that the Snickers bar might annul becomes greater and greater until you're up against the almighty Snickers bar of doom that has the power to annihilate a months-long streak with just a few bites. It's a well-known fact within game design theory that streak mechanisms, Duolingo, the stupid ATM machine in Animal Crossing, etc., are highly effective in getting players to play consistently, right until they lose their streak and quit the game altogether in frustration. Additionally, they may not even enjoy the game while maintaining the streak. Just ask my boyfriend when he's raging through his daily German lessons in Duolingo at 11:30 p.m. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you haven't joined our amazing community yet, the Narwhals, consider tapping subscribe for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. And lastly, here's our featured Narwhal of the day. Yay, I'm so close to Wonderland.